That's fine. Yeah, no worries. If you can come back, and if we're not playing by then, we'll pick you up.
Will you have work tonight?
I do have work tonight. Yeah, I do have to. So we'll probably end around 7-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. Let's see.
I will try. All right, gotta go.
All right. Let's start over here. Any questions I can answer for you specifically, Coach Chocobo Butt, beyond what we've already been talking about?
Be right back.
No worries. I gotta fix my camera anyways.
Chocobo Butt. HRMMM, can you show me how to work a PNG tuber again?
How to make one? Yeah.
Unless someone else has issues.
No, you're good. You're good. Yes, I can. Give me 1 second. Why is this like this? Let me fix this camera real quick.
Hey there.
Zer counts a lot. Is this Zer Smash on an alternate account? Zer counts a lot. Well, welcome and what's up? How are you doing this fine day? Focus. There we go. Apply. Okay. Okay. So for PNG Tuber, let's do that right now. Wolf Gray, what's up? How are you doing?
Zer counts a lot. I am better than I deserve.
Wolf Gray, thank you for the waifu. I will hit you up with that in just a second. Okay, so PNG Tuber. Give me 1 second. I gotta find it because I haven't opened it in a hot minute. And I don't even remember what it's called. I'm looking through my program list, seeing if it's in here. Excuse me. All right, let me try and find it this way.
Mark?
What?
Stack them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 3, 1, 4, 2,
3,
5.
1, 4, 2, 5.
Viedo Tube. That's it. Viedo Tube. Let me open Viedo Tube here.
Potato tube.
No, Viedo Tube.
Oh. Zer counts a lot better than you deserve.
Viedo Tube. There we go. Add source. Desktop capture.
Do we not all deserve to be good?
I think we all deserve to be good. All right, so this is Viedo Tube. Viedo Tube. Let me make it a little bit bigger here. So basically, Viedo Tube is a PNG tuber program that works independent of Discord, which is nice. And the short form is you need 4 images and a webcam. Well, actually, this one doesn't even require the webcam if you're just going to do straight up PNG tubing. All you need is 4 images, one for closed mouth, open eyes, open mouth, open eyes, closed eyes, closed mouth, and then open mouth, closed eyes. And then once you have those set up, you literally run Viedo Tube and then capture it in your OBS software and put it down in the bottom right. And you can see it's got a green screen, so it will remove everything else once you tell it to apply transparency to it. And you're good to go. And Viedo Tube is also free.
Was that supposed to be you, Mark?
No, this is just, I don't think it's the default generic one, but okay. It's close. Oh, maybe it is a default one. So I can be in Yon Cat Meow.
Chock of a butt. I am
Go
going
back
to
to
do
the
that
other one,
until
sir.
I can get a rigged model.
Yeah, when you're talking about V-tubing, that is a lot more complicated. You can do V-tubings with just cameras, V-tube models with just cameras, if that's what you'd like to do. So yes. But then you will require, somebody to rig it up. And then if you want actions and things like that, then there's some other things you'll have to do.
I actually, Chocobo, this is Shanghai, by the way. I actually know somebody who does rigging. I'm not
Chock of a butt.
I'm not
Chock of
sure
a
what
butt.
they charge,
Hi, Shank.
but it may be a jumping off point whenever you get to the point that you're ready for a rigged one.
Let me see here. I owe Wolf Gray a...
Chock of a butt. I don't have the finished character yet. 3. I need to get the art done before the
Yeah,
rigging.
no worries.
hi,
no
Mark.
rush. I'll have to make sure that he's accepting work too. So
Jimmy Julius, there's your waifu. And Wolf Gray, there is your waifu. Thank you for printing waifus. And somebody just hi marked me. Who hi marked? Pickle Panda, what's up, Ashley? How you doing? So Chocobo Butt, I will actually send you to someone else when you're ready for implementing it, because I do not have the experience of doing that. I've used the cam.
About.
I use the cam V-tubes. I'm not talking about rigging. I'm talking about actually getting it set up on your computer for
okay,
use
my bad.
afterwards. Because once it's rigged, then it will respond to camera actions, blinking, etc. So that's all done at that point. But then from there, how you actually use it on stream without just being a simple camera one, I have no idea. So I would send you to Awesome Jen at that point.
Pickle Panda 98. I am good. How are you? And
Hey, what's
Lexi
up,
and
Ash?
Hey Shank.
And I'll send you a link to her. She's usually on Kick now. I don't think she's doing
Chock of a butt. I appreciate it. Yeah,
She's
once it
only
gets
on
rigged, I
Kick
will need
now.
help using it on stream.
Every time I get a
Thank you,
notification when
Mark.
she goes live, it's only on Kick now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I've spelled it out there for you in the chat. Awesome Jen. I triggered Jen's walk on. That's okay.
Damn it.
Ashley says, I'm good. How are you? And Lexi and Hey Shank. We're good. Lexi's good. We're having kind of a chill weekend. And we're just doing some Sunday streamer tech support / Sunday magic tech support. How has the streams been going for you, actually? Is there anything you need help with? Any questions I can answer? Please let me know. Absolutely, Chocobo Butt.
The Wolf
100%.
Gray. Keycap Star. Siphons Invo and saves bookmarks. Keycap Star.
That's what we're here, Wolf Gray, for. 100%. And if you missed it for the audio.
The Wolf Gray.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And Sun-Oh.
Got it. Yep. Just want to make sure you had those. And if you're looking for a good PNG tube
The Wolf
program,
Gray.
it's V8 tube.
The Wolf Gray. P.
I made this one just because it was funny. It's a acapella, and it sounds like it's like on Broadway. Slash gamer slash. It just cracks me up.
Chock of a butt. I need to work on my character. It has complicated cause of what kind of character they are.
Yeah, the more complete visual representation you can give someone who's going to turn it into a VTube model, a 3D model, and then rig it, the better. And the person that Shank has in mind might be a good sounding board for how much that's going to run, because it can be pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Like multiple hundreds of dollars pricey.
The Wolf Grey.
Yeah.
A couple hundred at least.
Every time I've heard it quoted out, it's been like $350 to $450.
Yeah. There was some ballparks I've heard too.
Yep.
Are they going for the full-on one or just?
Yeah, full on.
Yeah, high end animated.
Yeah.
That's not cheap.
Yeah.
What are you guys playing?
Bug.
I'm playing the treasure one again.
What should I do?
Chock of a butt.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna do like a bust kinda.
Yeah, that's exactly what normally that cost is. Choco, from what I've heard,
Yeah.
for a bust is $350 to $450.
We're only playing one game tonight.
Probably
Probably.
so. Yeah.
I'll probably go artifacts. I've only played it once since I redid the whole thing.
I am gonna take all my mana out and then put it back in real quick, in the hopes that might give Ken enough time to be done with whatever he has to do, so we have a fourth. Or Nova, if you want to join, feel free to pop in, my moon.
And any other Magic players as well.
Yep.
The Wolf Grey. The more it moves, the more it costs. Pickle Panda 98. They have been
They're
going
going
good so
good.
far. I've been playing The Last of Us Part 2 and a lot of Fortnite, rolling on the floor laughing.
You play Fortnite? I didn't know that, Ashley. That's crazy. Are you enjoying the current season? I'm kind of like I'm a little over it at this point, as you may have noticed, because I stopped playing. Not that I begrudge anybody else for enjoying it. I hope you're
I'm
having.
so proud of you for breaking your addiction, sir.
It's just they weren't changing it up enough for me to, and I'm still mad about the fact I bought all those skins and I still can't use any of them.
I want co-op. Non-PvP co-op.
Wait, are we talking about Dragon's Dogma?
Also, yes.
That's the main reason I haven't bought it, because there's no co-op.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're going to give me bots that are supposed to act as other people in my party, then give me co-op. Dang it. That dang it was a self-edit. Because that's not what I was going to say.
It's okay. We're all adults here.
I know, but we are PG rated. PG-13 at least rated.
You
Oh,
might
are
be,
we?
but I'm not.
Yeah.
I try hard to be, but I'm.
Nah, you're fine. Everybody gets one per stream, and that's fine. It
I
happens.
messed up a last stream. but
Yeah, it happens. Nobody's upset about it.
It's been a while since before that mess up.
been a while.
It's literally like, even in the store, it was the same kind of thing. Like, everybody,
Yeah, we tried to keep it family friendly.
we did, and you know, people,
Kids in there, so it makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main reason.
There's less kids in this chat, but they could come, so
They could.
I get
Well,
it.
it's a good thing you didn't hear me last night while I was here.
Oh my
We
We have
god.
another rare.
Pickle Panda
We're
98.
getting spicy, Tom.
Hearing
But I have a feeling next season will be
hearing
good. People
Tom
are saying it is going to be
use
apocalypse.
any
scene.
profanity is probably one of the brightest parts of my day. Like, it's just, I hear this little tiny voice throw something out, and I'm like, what is going on in his life or his mind that has him this bound, like wound up? Makes me so happy.
It could
a
be,
rare time.
Blowing
be
off
better.
that steam, homie. Good job.
but I have a feeling next season will be good. People are saying it's going to be apocalypse themed. What's up, Francie? Francie, if you want to join in, we got one spot. We have
Of
not
course
started
it's
yet.
going to be apocalypse because Fallout's not popular right now or anything.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
I swear to God, bro,
I wish-
all these corporate shareholder meetings are just, all right, guys, what are we going to swap this month?
Hey, did you see the leaks for Modern Horizon
The Wolf
3?
Grey. Fallout sucks. Keycap star.
Uh,
Keycap star. Starts a fight.
No.
Wolf
Keycap
Grey
star.
out here trolling the chat by saying Fallout sucks, starts a fight.
bro, Fallout does suck. Don't even
There.
at me.
There.
The Fancy Francis.
Everyone
is
okay with the slow
Everyone
game because you have to help me?
lol.
Yes. Yes.
The
You're
Wolf
fine,
Grey.
man. Jump in.
Absolutely not, Fancy. Get in here.
Pickle Panda 98.
Get in here. We'll make you pay for it. It's fine.
So, Jimmy Julius, I
Fancy,
know you're
I'm just
gonna
Fancy Francis.
you're gonna yell
I'm
at
just
me,
going to
but
tell you, you're
should
going to
not
see
play.
way more.
I'm not gonna go nuts on the new guy.
Okay.
Fancy, I'm just going to tell you, you're probably going to see more of your cards tonight
Wolf
than you
Grey.
ever have.
It
No,
sucks
because
cold to
last
have
time we
SDLL
played,
never
it was
finished
with
the
a
game.
it was with a group out deck also.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Were you talking me, Jimmy, or him?
The Fancy
He
was
Francis.
talking to
Other
you.
Shank. I was talking to Shank. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, I'm not gonna go ham on a new guy. That's not nice.
Novak Lactique.
Yeah, but
What
how
are
do
we
you not
playing
go
today?
ham with it with artifacts? Is my point.
Do what you do. I can wait until I take everybody out at once and then fight.
What are we playing today? We're playing Magic Nova. Sorry, Ken's not here, so I've got to be the Chaos Agent, I guess. That's what it felt like, anyways.
Nova, today we're playing Lorcana.
No, we're not. Although I do have 4 Lorcana decks sitting on my
Shut
table.
up, Mark. No. Bad Mark.
They were not my purchases.
Stop it, Mark.
They were
No.
Lexi's. Because
Bad Mark.
Jimmy Julius can tell you about this. Well, when we went to the place where I got the good price on the boxes, they're moving, and so they're like, we could like move all this stuff, or we could just sell it super cheap so we don't have to move it. And so they had like the Lorcana starter decks for $5 a piece. So we
Yeah,
got
I was
4.
against him.
Yeah, we got 4 of them because she wants to play because she likes Disney characters. We'll see how that goes.
Any money to poo cards?
I swear to God, if Lorcana takes over this goddamn channel, I will leave forever.
It's not going to take over this channel.
I will not support that in monetary.
I have no hatred for
Don't you
Lorcana.
combine
I'm not learning another card game.
I wouldn't mind playing it, but just doing all proxies.
Novak
if-
Lactique.
Well, we were
LMFAO.
supposed to play it while you were here, Jimmy, Jimmy Julius, but then we ran out of time. So when Ken comes, he'll probably end up being the benefactor of that and have to play Lorcana with us.
What deck are you gonna give him?
I don't know. I don't even remember what the decks were. Oh,
I saw
I was-
Dalmatian.
I know I was gonna give me the Scrooge McDuck one. I think I was either gonna play Scrooge McDuck or
Mark, you have to play something other than yourself, sir.
Being me is my escapism. What are you talking about? And I'm
Just
humble
another
too.
me.
Just ask anyone.
The Wolf Grey. Lol.
Just don't ask him about his magic background.
I'm trying to remember why everybody started roasting me on the last stream, and I can't remember what it was, but it was
Because
hilarious.
this is Gamer's Ledge. It's
Yeah,
the
I know.
Mark Organic
It's-
Whose Line Is It Anyway hour.
Pretty much. Just insert the ad lib. Mark did blank and blank, and that's about gonna be right.
We're just keeping you on your
Novak
toes.
Lactique. It had to be done.
It has to be done. I mean,
Otherwise, you just fall asleep.
pretty much. Bao came in earlier and was like, "How do you get your hair so blue?" And I'm like, "It's not." So the camera does a better job picking it up than it actually is in real life right now. It really needs to be redone, which it will be next month. But I was saying when it's actually the blue it's supposed to be, you can tell because the camera just reads it as static, like blue static.
As Sonic the Hedgehog.
Or and I said, or like, imagine Dragon Ball Z. And then I was like, no, I mean Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan, because we don't nitpick around here at all, ever.
Nope.
Nope.
Semantics are not a thing here.
Unless you talk about mug root beer, then it's you made a mistake.
Mug's alright.
But Mark's favorite is A&W.
Shut up. It is not. Barks is my favorite and always shall be because it has bite. It is not cleanly sweet like cream soda, which is what A&W is.
Oh,
Shots fired.
I mean, true story. It's actually cream soda. They just changed the flavor
you just put brown sugar instead of
Yep.
regular.
instead of red syrup.
Oh God, it's a Fancy Francis. Everybody ride.
Hide your children, hide your wives. What's up, Fancy?
Ooh, jeez.
How you doing, Francie? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
The happiest of Sundays.
The fanciest of Sundays.
The fancy of Sunday. I imagine if you had a monster truck, Francie, it would have like the little twirly mustaches on it.
Oh, absolutely.
And a monocle.
The Snidely Whiplashes.
Yes. It would be the Snidely Whiplash of monster trucks. I agree.
I feel like it would have to have like a pipe or something too.
The Snidely Whiplash body kit.
It probably has a couple pipes coming out of the back of it. Oh, you mean smoking pipe. I see.
Yes, I know.
Like a pipe that instead of an intake.
Right. Yes. It would go through the hood like those mod kits you've seen. Yes, I approve of this message. That would be hilarious.
Monocle is only on the driver's side. It's just a big circle windshield, and the rest is blacked out.
That's right. Yep.
God damn it.
If only I had artistic skill, I would actually make this happen.
Have AI do it for you then.
Yeah, that's probably actually a good idea.
When imagination comes real.
Francie, the link is in the Game Discussions Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah.
Well, and speaking of, that means the yawn means it's time to crack open my daily barks.
It's time to get his daily bite.
Nom.
Nectar of the gods.
Did you drink it out of the ridiculous?
Overstatement.
No, I I knocked the oversized mug holder off the table, and I want you to know, not a scratch.
It's because I made it.
It is the most durable thing I've ever seen. It just it went, instead of like bouncing around like I expected to, it just went just and sat there and was like, "What? What's up?
Jesus.
What's up?"
You are
Hit the
playing with
ground and
fire.
Activated the artificial gravity, apparently. No, homie, I don't feel like bouncing.
He's like, I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
a
thing
lot.
on the edge though. So
This
he
is
was
a lot
playing
to
with fire.
throw around that violently, bro. I'm not built for that.
But I thought you would find the story funny, if nothing else, because I found it very funny.
There's nothing broke. I'm happy with the story.
No, nothing broke at all. I was very happy with it as well. You know, Stella Lee as a commander sounds like the lead singer of Evanescence. I don't know what her name actually is, but I just imagine it's something like Stella
Amy
Lee.
Lee?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's Amy Lee.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm playing the Evanescence deck.
I mean, then that just means the entire deck's broken.
Yep. Because
I'm gonna
it's
walk away.
bro.
Someone go throw up.
My boss is absolutely like over the moon in love with
FrostyTools.com.
Amy Lee.
Thank you for your patience.
She's like, anytime I go back into the inventory vault, she's back there
Your
just
support
like
during these
listening to this Amy Lee while she's pulling stuff out of the safe.
construction, building construction.
I mean,
Meanwhile, the Wolf Grey stirs the pot with controversial gaming opinions, sparking playful banter, fire, amidst sound emote memes and calls to arms for slow-paced
sorry, I'm
games.
laughing at
Lurkers
chat
are
because
CH
Frosty Tools is
creatures,
even talking
silently
about how
supporting
Wolf Grey is
vibrant
stirring the pot.
habitat. Green heart, eyes,
I love it.
chat safari.
I mean, I guess we found after I knocked the giant root beer holder over that it's my immortal.
Bro, that thing is like your phylactery. You drink your soul juice out of that thing, dude. Like, it has to be able to put up with a beating.
You totally like no sold my Evanescence song lyric.
My other addiction continues. It's your fault.
I love it.
You son of a bitch.
I will totally take all credit for that addiction.
That one's 100% you.
Yep.
Orange Julius is good, bro. I haven't
It
had
is
Orange
good.
Julius in a long
Yes,
time.
it is. I don't. No, it sucks. I hate it.
But I keep buying it for some
You're just,
reason.
no. He really does hate it, bro. He just bought that one to make sure he still hates it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Have to double check
That's the process there.
my daily check to
Because
make
Mark's
sure that I
Mark's
have
the one that taught us. Mark's the one that taught us
Taste
that your
change?
taste change over life.
They do.
So,
They do.
I'm
Jimmy
really
Julius
trying to
just
learn to
has
love it.
He's got to
I'm
keep
trying
making
hard.
sure that he hates it. Oh,
It's one of those
God, I hate
acquired
this
tastes.
channel. We just
Lexi like makes fun of me all the time because, you know, sure enough, once a year something comes around where I'm presented with a choice where I can see if I still dislike the thing, and 9 times out of 10 I do. I make she just laughs at the faces I make when I try it. I'm like, nope, I still hate that.
Oh man. So
Novak Lactique.
Ooh,
when I got into mini Legos, I actually learned about a brand, and they've got these little mini sets that you can buy that are like kind of they're itty bitty like restaurants, and then each one has 2 little like connector ports, so you can like put together an entire street.
Mhm.
Well, then they have other ones where they take each of those restaurants and they blow it up just a little bit bigger, and then they hinge it so you can actually open it up. And I was looking at one Lego set one day, and I thought it was like a sushi or like a cuttlefish place or something.
Mhm.
And then I looked down at the description, and it said takoyaki restaurant. And I was like,
What
nope,
the hell?
nope, none of that.
That is a very specific very specific
Very specific
type of thing.
Yeah.
Shank, the last time you were here, I didn't get to take you to the izakaya that I order from all the time, but when Jimmy was here, I did end up taking him. That was the first time I've ever been there. I've ordered from them like 100 times, and I'd never been there. And
Is that the place that you say you call sometimes, or like you order and then it just doesn't happen? Like
yes, yes,
Okay.
they cancel it on me all the time. It happens all the time. It drives me insane. But it's they actually have the yakitoris with the binchan grills and stuff. So we ended up going there like late. What was that, like 1? I think we went there, Jimmy.
Yeah, we closed them.
Yeah,
Kinda.
yeah, and it was
No, actually, we went about 12:30 to 1:30, so it was like
Yeah,
half an
okay.
hour before.
because they close it. I think last call is like 2:15 or something like that for them. So when you
Helldivers 2 dev asks players to stop deliberately shooting players with pre-order bonus armor.
yeah, the armor that I wear, some people are shooting them.
Jesus.
Okay.
Why you got to be sweaty?
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
But yes,
no, not you, not you.
When you come back out again-
why do players got to be sweaty?
if you come out this year, Shank, we'll go there. That's what was
I would
telling.
love to tell you that that's going to happen. We may have to do it next year.
I know. I know.
Because I'm already trying to request 2 months off, and my boss is already kind of snitty about it. So I don't want to upset her.
No worries.
Like, she was just basically like, that's a lot of time to ask for. And I'm like, I know this is also a major and invasive surgery. So that's the only reason I'm asking.
Mhm. Francie, what did you get up to this weekend?
I did nothing at all yesterday.
Congratulations.
I know, it was the best. I told the wife, I was like, you know what? I want a day of doing nothing, watching
Novak
shows and movies
Lactique.
all day. So we
What
did
type
that,
of food
and
is the
then
place?
I went and just sat in nature most of today. which was
Nice. Nice. I too did nothing yesterday. I was supposed to initially record
You're a
like
damn liar. You can't stop working.
no. I was supposed to do 7 episodes of a reaction video that were reaction video series that we're putting together, but that got canceled before I even got up. And so I got up yesterday and I was like, do I want to play Magic? I'm like, no, I should take a day. And I literally just sat on the couch and I watched stuff all day and just like totally turned my
That's
brain
awesome,
on.
dude.
Yeah. It doesn't happen super
I need
often.
to do that more.
The problem is I knew I had work to do this weekend, so now I've pushed it all to today.
Yeah.
And so tonight I will be burning all of it.
Yeah,
I'm
I have so
telling
much
you
to
what.
do, but I was the same. I was just like, I need to do nothing. Like I've
Yep.
been nonstop, just going. I'm like, I need to shut my brain off.
Yep.
So,
Well, you've come to the right place, sir.
That's right. We don't
let me
think
play
much here.
Magic, where I'm going to be very confused the whole time.
Nova, an izakaya is
An izakaya
So there's-
is amazing.
so there's
is what
two-
it is.
there's 2 types, and they're different, but they're the same. It's like the most traditional one is like a bar, and it's like everybody's sitting in the same room, and sometimes there's booze, but it's mostly open, and you're sitting around almost like a sushi counter, except that sometimes it is sushi, sometimes it's not. The main thing though is that they serve food that pairs well with beer, is the short form. So a lot of it's fried or salty, and you go there and you talk with friends and you eat. Now that the one that Jimmy Julius and I went to is like that, where it's all open and so it's very loud, etc. The second type is the same layout, except even at the bar they have dividers so that it's more kind of an intimate thing where you're just talking to the people next to you and you don't get as much of the side noise. But it's the exact same food, it's the exact same type of thing. And in Japan technically there's almost a third kind, which is like when you go on a date in Japan, instead of you going one-on-one with a girl you like, you would call up 3 of your friends, and the girl calls up 3 of her friends, and then the 8 of you go out to an izakaya like this, and they actually put you in a back room at a table that's like completely sealed off from the rest of the world, and it's all you can drink for like $12. Well, that was 20 years ago. I don't know that it's $12 now. But you pay 1 set cost for all you can drink, and then all the food's a la carte, and it's all, again, this kind of stuff that's meant to be paired with beer. The whole point or psychology behind it is it's salty food or fried food to make you thirsty to want more to drink, and then you order more food, and it's a cycle. So anyways,
Yep. But it's one that works
Yep.
excessively well
very, very, very well. Very, very, very well.
because
Very
damn it, that
Novak
pork
Lactique.
belly we had.
that
Oh my
sounds
god,
super
bro!
cool.
I
I
could
had
eat
never heard
that
of it
until
before.
I explode.
Jimmy Julius had that too. And he liked it also.
God, it was so
That much I
good.
don't like, as you found out.
Yes.
Oh man. I am glad that he introduced you to Orange Julius. I am quite frankly amazed that you have never had it before.
No, I've
but-
had it before. I just thought it was gone. I didn't know it got bought out.
Oh, okay.
Merged.
So
So I thought it was not a thing anymore. Not-
You know what? Hold
fancy on the
Where's
left
my-
side.
where's
On the
my
left side,
Uber
if you
Eats?
hover over the left side of the spell table, there's the dice thing. Make sure you roll a d20 so we know who's going first.
All right. I got 19.
Jeez. Comes in here, just takes over.
See?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you sit in nature in charge for a day.
That's right.
Good vibe charger.
That's right.
Is there anything else that I need to do to get ready? Because I don't remember anything.
No, you're good. You're good. What you'll do is you'll draw 10 cards and choose 7 to keep. And you ideally want to have at least 3 land in that opening 10 cards.
Should I play open again, like last time?
You totally can if you want to.
Yeah, I think I will, since I
Yeah.
still don't quite know. So.
Nope, you're good. Face of bow. Yeah. All right, so we got 2 lands at least. 3 lands. Okay, good.
Wait, you said 10, right?
Yeah. So much. Cox Internet is the best. I recommend anyone to have Cox Internet. Can you all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
I would say that if it was opposite day.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolf Grey. Doe.
Just for no reason. Hey, you're going to fall off the internet now. Okay, so I...
The Wolf
Oh,
Grey.
okay, I got it.
Auto-modded for violence against stream. P.
What did you do, Wolf Gray? I didn't see an automod thing, but that might have been because I was away for a second. Oh, I was automod? Wait, I'm very confused.
I don't
That's very
see
easy.
anything.
The Wolf Grey.
Oh,
No,
you
I
were...
was.
Well, I would have approved it if I saw it come through.
The Wolf Grey.
You were threatening? I don't think you were threatening.
The Wolf Grey.
Oh, you were threatening to slap the internet. I see. Okay, so
Grey.
isn't that a creature down in the bottom middle?
The Wolf Grey.
This guy?
Your stream.
No, bottom one. Yeah, that one. The red one.
The Wolf
so
Grey.
3.
Take that auto-mod.
He's got a power and toughness in the bottom right?
No.
No, so it is an instant. Okay. For some reason, it's not showing me the cards. So I'm trying to...
Static.
This
view.
is sorcery, he said.
Yeah. But Face of Bow is a creature, correct?
Yes.
What's the total? Oh, okay, I got pulled it up. So it's a 4 mana cost. The Doctor's 3. Yeah, so keep him for sure.
Okay.
Oh, he's actually really good. He's really good. That's great. Oh. I think you need to go find... Oh, man. Okay, never mind. We're just going to do it illegal style for right now. I'm not going to...
No, we can take out the reds as I see them.
No. It's fine. We're going to play illegally just so that you get to... I don't want to exclude stuff from your deck. I plus, if I had you fix it, the problem would be then it would take longer. So don't worry about it. It's fine. Just next time, go find either Amy or Rory and put her or him up there with the commander next time.
Okay.
And that's how we fix that.
Okay.
Because the doctors can have companions. Yep. So I would say take one of the common blues, the common blue lands,
Mhm.
and throw that on the bottom. Because you already have 3 lands, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 3, 4. Take the boots for sure. In the bottom right. Yep. So that's 5. What was the name of the red one?
Ecstatic Beauty.
And do you have a red from your mana sources over there on the left?
Yes.
You do. Okay. Yeah, keep Ecstatic Beauty.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what that white one is to the right.
This one, Everything Comes to Dust.
Oh, I think that's a
One
white.
that I wanted to play last time, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, this is the expensive one. Yeah, keep that one. And what do we?
7. That's how many I keep, right?
Yep. So put the others on the bottom, and you're good to go. And you are going first, I believe. Did it? Everybody else roll?
I have not.
See if you beat a 19.
Oh, easy peasy, not a problem.
Yep.
Let me just whip out my loaded dice here.
Please don't. This is a family show.
Yeah, gosh. Disgusting.
I rolled a 15. Get on my level.
I am on your level. I lost also.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. As long as we're all equal.
Well,
Except for Fancy.
except for
Fancy's a
Francie,
little better
because
than
he's the fanciest of us. All right. So those are in your hand. You are first. So first thing to do is untap. You don't have anything to untap. Upkeep. You don't have anything to upkeep. So draw.
Ooh. Judoon Enforcers?
Oh yeah, those are actually really good. I actually pulled those out to use in other decks too. But they're kind of pricey if I remember right. Like 1 red and 4 others or something.
Yeah, so it's a total of 7.
Yeah. So he'll be later.
Yeah.
But yes, so that goes in your hand, and then you want to. So now you're in your main phase, and the first thing to do is play land. If there's one that comes in tapped, play that one first, because first round really doesn't matter a lot of the time. Like the white blue one, I think comes in tapped, right? The one you.
Yeah.
Does it say it comes in tapped?
Yeah, it says, yeah.
Okay.
Enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay,
Unless
so
2 or more in the battlefield.
so turn it sideways, and now it's tapped. Perfect. Does it say to do anything else though when it comes into play?
Nope.
Okay. And then
So,
you can't cast anything because you don't really have any mana, so pass and you're done.
alright.
Damn it, Jimmy, get your sack off screen.
Don't make it weird.
This is a family.
Too late.
I just want to know who punched him because it's blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
You showed that auto mod, Wolf Gray. Good job. Damn, Ken's not even here to hear his anime theme song.
Damn it, Ken.
That's what that is. I was like, why do I hear music?
I like how you went with the K-pop, J-pop type.
That was his choice.
That was his choice?
His
That's
choice.
awesome.
I made him like you. I made him like 20, and I'm like, pick one. And he's like, I want anime. I'm like, okay.
All right, there it is. There you go. Oh, excuse me.
Always chaos and never zen. He's Kokeshi Ken.
That's right. That's the Kokeshi Ken we know and love.
Don't put ketchup on mistake. It's the biggest mistake. Unless your name is when it's Kokeshi Ken. I'm actually pretty proud of most of these that I made. Oh, it's my turn. Well, I'm waiting for. I was entranced by Jimmy's wrapping of his bag over there.
Mark likes watching me play with my sack.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you know, everybody's got to have hobbies.
You were pretty gentle with it, so I mean,
Not trying to be a shill, but I can tell you that you can find dice bags like that custom on Etsy.
I'm playing a Sacred Foundry, and it comes in tapped, and I will pass. Oh, did I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did not. Let me draw. Okay, and then I pass.
All right, draw. Here we go.
Twitch.tv/gamersledge.
Frontier Bivouac comes in tapped.
Easy for
And
you
a
to
pass.
say.
draw. I play 1 planes, then tap it for Enlightened Tutor. Search your library for an artifact or enchantment card, reveal it, then put it into, then shuffle your deck and put it on top.
And are you passing?
Yeah. There you go.
All right,
Oops.
Francie. What's the
yeah,
top 3? What are the 3 things you say at the top?
So untap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Upkeep, which I don't have anything,
Right.
and draw.
Good job.
Outstanding.
I'm learning something.
Hey, baby steps, man. We
Yeah.
were all there. Except for Mark. He was just born a savant.
I was not. So not. Okay. So that goes in your hand.
Mhm.
I can't read the name of it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's got farewell.
Oh. Really?
Oh,
You're just pulling all the board wipes. Yeah. So that goes in your hand.
Good.
And then you will play another land. Does that one come in tap too?
No, none of them do.
Okay, good. Yeah, so throw it in. Unfortunately, do you have anything you can pay for 2? Oh, the boots. You can. Yeah.
Nope.
Aren't the boots 2?
Yeah, but I don't have a creature on.
It doesn't matter. So equipment works a little different. They're like artifacts. They just sit on the board until you pay their equip cost.
Okay.
So tap your 2 mana first,
Oh yeah.
and then throw it out there on the board. And yeah, you're good.
Great. All right. And your turn, Mark.
All right. Yeah, so this way, whenever you do play your commander, which should be next turn, you'll be able to equip it. Because are they 0 or 1 for the equip cost on the boots?
Let's see.
They're 0.
0.
Yep. So 100%, you'll be able to equip it next round when you bring your commander in. All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll
Excuse
play
me.
a command tower. What's up, Tom? I will pay 1 black.
Yeah, my mic was muted.
Oh, no worries. 1 black, 1 other for a Servant of the Stinger, aka Darby Allen. He's a 1/3 human warlock with Death Touch. Whenever Servant of the Stinger deals combat damage to a player, if you've committed a crime this turn, you may sacrifice Servant of the Stinger. If you do, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. So he's a 1/3 with Death Touch. And I pass to Shank the Noob.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Also, Shank, did you listen to your new song? I sent it to you.
Not yet.
Okay. I think it turned out pretty well.
Reflecting pool.
And it is in disco as you requested.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you immensely. Oh man, here we go. Okay. So first up, tap 2, Bucknard's Everfull Purse.
Easy for you to say.
Artifact, tap 1 and tap the card, roll a d4 and create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. The player to your right gains control of Bucknard's Everfull Purse. And I just summoned a colossal cat.
Yeah, be real careful with that name. It's Bucknard, right? Bucknards? Because that's not what it sounded like you said.
I call it Bucknuts Everfull Purse. And I did not plan this well, so I'm tapped out, so I can't play it this round, but maybe next round. We'll see what happens. And yeah, that's me. Oh, crap. This damn. Get in the right window.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play Godless Shrine, and enters the battlefield tap because I'm not paying 2 life. And I pass.
HP is a resource.
It is.
Untap. Upkeep.
Well, I don't have anything for 2 mana anyway, so it would be pointless.
Ooh,
Oh, yay. It's our good friend.
we like him.
We do like him.
So play.
A land. Is he 3 or is he 4?
He's 4.
Okay. So you're on turn 3. What do you have that costs 3?
My doctor.
That's right.
Yep. 3. Play him.
So the 11th Doctor. Ooh,
I can
ooh,
put the
ooh,
boots
wait.
on immediately, right?
Yeah. Wait. Don't, wait. We got to do this correctly. One second. Okay.
Mark's getting a little too excited.
Okay. Go ahead and play him onto the field.
Coke chicken.
Okay.
Made it
Say,
back.
I summon
Oh, no,
Doctor
you got
Who.
a fourth.
I summon Doctor Who.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 11. Or 12.
11.
Ooh, cool.
There you go. I had
Because
theme music for
13
Doctor
doesn't
Who.
count.
Because there's enough of us that play him that I figured I better have theme music.
In response to your Doctor Who being summoned, my colossal cat returns and tramples all over the battlefield.
Shank takes
And
40
then-
damage.
And then sits and observes
So
for handiwork.
you can attach the boots now and just put it underneath it. Yeah, you got it. Exactly. Perfect. Like that.
Why are
So
you like this?
the one thing
You know.
that I will say about the boots, it's a pro and a con. The good news is that now no one can target your creature with any kind of spell.
Right.
The bad news is neither can you.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The other
'cause
bad
last time
news
we
is
played, I took it off to
Yep.
him, and then would have to put it back on. I remember
Yep.
all that.
the other bad news is they can't target your doctor, but they can target the boots.
They can. That is also true.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Then I'm done.
That is a good ramp. You're yeah. Do we have another land now yet?
What's
So,
that?
do you have a land in your hand, Fancy, or no?
No, that was my last land.
All right, so now we're gonna have to wait till you top deck in the land.
Yeah.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a land for turn.
Yeah. Literally nothing I could play with only 3.
Oh nope, I will not do that. I'll play.
Shake, I'm pretty sure that's a legal planeswalker you got there on the top right.
Well, I mean, Fancy's not playing with a strictly legal deck right now, so I don't have to either.
Two. The funny part, the actual funny part is in Arena, they have animated familiars that sit on the edge of the board like this. So that's actually pretty doggone funny, if I do say so myself.
Dog.
Are you my little familiar potato?
No, I'm not a potato, and I'm not your familiar. I play Mirror Entity. It is a 1/1 changeling, meaning that it is every creature type, and I can pay X mana, and until end of turn, creatures you control have power and toughness XX and gain all creature types. And with that, I will pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I am playing, but I have to mute. I have a phone call.
Okay. Kokeshikin made it back. Oh, nice. You got the fourth. Yes, we got the Francie. Oh, right. I stopped the music so that I could do the Doctor Who thing. Also, Ken, you missed your anime theme song. Is it played?
Coke chicken. Boo.
Lexi in the main thing.
Sorry, say again?
I posted something for Lexi in the main gamer
I will
sledge.
let her know. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Muppet Show!
Thank you for the Muppet Show entry. I do that anyways, sitting here most of the time. All right, so he played a island and he has cast a card. It is Rites of Flourishing. At that beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws a card. Each player may play an additional land on each of his or her turns. So we draw 2 cards now instead of 1, and you can play up to 2 lands per turn now. I'm going to put a 2 on top of my library, so I know I'm supposed to draw 2. What? And I assume he's done, because he doesn't have any more mana. Yep. Okay. You went on walkabout for the wife.
I pass.
Okay. Rancy, you are up.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep none. Draw.
Draw 2. Don't forget.
Ooh.
Was I supposed to draw 2?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, I didn't.
That's why I recommended putting a 2 on top of your library so that you can know that you're supposed to draw 2 cards.
I didn't hear him say that.
He didn't say any. I said it because he's muted.
So,
Oh, okay.
Play this land.
Does it come in tapped?
It does not.
Sweet.
So. Okay.
I would probably say play him. No, the Wilfred.
Oh yeah. So let's see. 4. Okay, cool. Ooh, play Wilfred.
And then you want to read what he does for people who don't know him.
Okay, so pull up the card. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a timer counter on Wilfred. Then look at the top cards of your library. X. So what is X? Is that the number?
Yeah, so it'll be the number of counters on him. Yeah.
Okay, so the number of counters library, or the number of the counters on Wilfred. You may put a non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest of the cards bottom of your library.
There you go.
Cool. Okay, and that's it.
That's it. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw 2. Oof.
FrostyTools.com.
All right. I'm going
Thank you for your
to
patience. Person raising
one-
both hands in celebration. Your support during these ad breaks keeps the
Other,
stream alive
one
and
black,
thriving. Sparkles.
one white.
Stay tuned. The conversation
For
never ends here.
Brina
Public
the
address
Demagogue.
loudspeaker.
It is a 1/3 flying bird warlock. Whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, if that opponent has more life than another of your opponents, and that attacking player draws a card, and you put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature you control. And I will pass.
FrostyTools.com. Nigel Short, demonstrating his grand mastery at a young age, was crowned the youngest chess champion in 1984.
In 1984, a prodigious talent became the youngest champion of a game of strategy and kings. Can you name the game? Nigel Short, demonstrating his grand mastery at a young age, was crowned the youngest chess champion in 1984.
Okay. My mom just called to inform me that she went to the grocery store, got out, walked into the store, walks out a few minutes later, and some dingus who had parked behind her keyed her car and drove away.
She should request the video footage from the store.
That particular store, she has requested footage like that, and they don't help. So they basically lean on, well, we're sorry, we're not responsible for anything that happens in the parking lot. So, drew 2 cards, going to play 2 lands, Gaia Reach Sanatorium, and Nomad Outpost comes in tapped. And then... Oh, God. And this is where it goes sideways, boys. I think. Hold on.
Come on, Mana Flare.
No. Crap, I don't think I can do that yet. Next turn. 1, 2. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let's do... Tap a forest. We'll do this one. 1, 2, 3. To bring out Victory Chimes. And untap Victory Chimes during each player's untap step. And I can tap it, and a player of my choice adds 1 colorless mana to their floating pool.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna tap Frontier Bivouac to tap Bucknard's Everfull Purse. I'm gonna roll a D4. And I get 3. What do they say? I get 3 treasure tokens for the result, and the player to my right gains control of Bucknard's Everfull Purse. So that is now Mark's.
No, the other way. Jimmy Julius.
Or excuse me, yes, Jimmy Julius. And I pass my turn.
What's that called? What?
Bucknard's Everfull Purse. It's up on my screen. You
Bucket Nuts Everfull Purse.
You pay 1 and tap it, roll a D4 and create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. And then the player to your right, which would be Francie, would get it.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. Draw 2.
Are you giving anyone extra colorless? Okay.
Yeah. I'll give it to Jimmy. You got one extra floating colorless.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So is it just like a treasure token, kind of?
No, it's just colorless.
Yeah, it's just colorless. Yeah, it's just basically you get it for whatever you want to use
And
it for.
it's only in this phase. So if you move to combat, it goes away.
Correct.
If you haven't spent it.
Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna play 1 planes and 3 any, so I'll do 2 more and tap the floating.
No, it is just floating in your pool. So you don't have to tap
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm using the floating one.
Yeah.
Is what I meant.
Yeah.
And I'll play Smothering Tithe.
Of course you will. Is that what you went and searched for?
Mm-hmm.
Good choice.
Whenever opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, you create a treasure token. Then I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
And just tell him now you're never going to draw for you're never going to pay for it.
So did you want to pay 2 when you draw a card?
He's never going to pay for it.
No.
Okay, so
How do you know, Mark?
Because I'm helping him with his deck. So first thing is untap. You did it untap. Now the upkeep for Wilfred.
Yeah.
So he gets a counter.
Which is... I'll do the pieces of paper thing.
Okay.
So... Put 1, because I'll... Oh, crap.
Yep. So now you look at the top one. Does it cost 3 or less?
Nope.
So then it goes on the bottom. And then you draw 2.
do you want to pay for those? No, he said no for
Mm.
none.
The Day of the Doctor.
He did not draw 3. He drew 2.
Well, in his upkeep, he drew 2, right?
No, he didn't draw it. He looked at it.
So should I only have 2?
You should only have 2.
Land.
Okay, so do you have a land you can play?
Yes, I already played it.
Okay, good.
Let's see.
So here's my question. Do you have any cards in your hand with the keyword suspend?
The Face of Bow.
Does he have suspend? I know he messes with cards that have suspend.
Says you may cast a spell with suspend.
Right. But do you have any cards that actually say suspend on them?
It'll be in italics, the ones that you're looking for.
It'll be right under where it says what kind of card they are.
No.
Okay. So I think maybe the Essence one might be better at this point because it also costs. Oh no, it only costs 3. Look at that. Oops, sorry. Exile the top 3 cards you use. My only well, actually, you haven't. Well, you'll spend 3, which leaves you with 2. I think it's. Oh, you do? No, so that one has to spend. So you can do that. So then, yes, I would say put the Face of Bow in and leave if you can, leave one red. Oop, you fell off. Now I'm looking at my bit rate, seeing if I'm falling off. I'm not. Okay.
Oh, he fell for me as well.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Freaking internet.
Yep. Okay, so
Damn those
Yep.
cocks,
Gotcha.
internet people.
yeah, do you have enough red mana that you can pay for the face of bow but leave a red open?
I only have one red, so no.
Okay, so then in that case, I would say cast face of bow this turn.
Okay.
Phil, you can't turn invisible.
He's not, he's just tapping his land.
Hydra sniper turning invisible on me.
Okay. So. Do we have 2 open? We don't. So I think you're probably done this turn, sadly.
Yeah. So, alright. So, there we go.
Alright. Alright, so untap. Upkeep. And if I top deck 2 land, then I can get back on curve. My god, it worked.
Words at work.
I'll play Temple of the False God, which should not be in here,
Rude.
and Rogue's Passage. I'm actually ahead of the curve now. All right, so 1 white, 1 blue. Actually, might not be able to do that. Still. Kidding me. Okay, well, that's fine.
Did you just say you were going to pay for yours
No,
when you drew 2?
no,
Okay.
not. Here's
Never?
what. Never. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm good. So I'm going to pay 1 red and 1, 2, 3 others.
Colossal cat tramples the battlefield.
To play Dead Before Sunrise. It's an instant until end of turn. Outlaw creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature. What is the size of the face of bow? Fancy.
What do you mean by size?
What power and toughness in the bottom right?
0/4.
0/4, perfect. So I will then tap.
Go on. Oh,
I will tap Brina the Demagogue to deal 1 damage to the face of bow. I have now committed a crime this current turn. Oh, does this do anything else? No, it does not. And then
why
I
are you
will
using my old politics deck, Commander?
I will then declare an attack for 1 damage on Jimmy Julius. I will then, because I have committed a crime this turn, I'm sorry, it's 2 damage. My fault. I forgot that thing did all. Yeah. Because I When it deals combat damage to a player, if you've committed a crime this turn, you may sacrifice this creature, which I have, so I will do so to search my library for a card, put it in my hand, and then shuffle.
Your cat wants to be a star tonight.
Yeah, she's starting to piss me off.
Standard cat procedure.
I definitely need to lower the difficulty.
Sorry, I'm looking. Jimmy the Shank, master of the mic. Okay, I found it. And now shuffling. Okay. And then I will pay 2. Any to cast Idol of Oblivion. I can tap it to draw a card, activate only if you created a token this turn. And I can pay 8 and sacrifice Idol of Oblivion to create a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token. And
Eldrazi's are unacceptable, sir.
it's not in here for the Eldrazi function.
How dare you bring them to our plane of existence?
And I pass.
You shall pay for your...
I looked at the universe and it looked back. There's nothing wrong with that.
Way too accurate. All right, so...
Did you want to pay or no?
No.
Will you ever pay?
No.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to bring this one out first, actually. So, ooh, wait a minute. No, maybe I can do both. Hold on. Okay, I think I can do this. Hold on. So I'm playing 2 cards, but I have to tap the mana so that I can see it, so that I know that I've got everything I need. So 1, 2, blue, and then
Buckle my shoe.
somebody get him out of here. Damn, I can't do it that way. That's okay.
Wasn't it 2x2 hands of blue?
God damn it, Mark. I swear to God.
Bullet in the brain pan squish.
Green.
And squish.
Okay, actually, I will do it this way. I'm going to untap that. I'm going to tap a red and a green, and then Okay, so that
Jimmy Julius, you just gonna
Red
hoard that
Rain.
thing for the rest of the game?
and then
I wasn't, but now I am.
2.
I just forgot about it last
And then
round.
I'm
That's
gonna
all.
stack. Then I'm gonna stack my 3 treasure tokens
Out
for
of
the
my
last
field.
3 floating mana I need.
Okay.
So the first card is gonna be Cultivate.
Mm-hmm.
Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, and put one onto the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand. So I'm going to bring out an island. And. Oh, crap. Basic lands. That's right. And a. And a forest.
Are you okay? You sure?
I'm good. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're good.
Dad-
We're fine. We're
Dad
all fine here.
Took a sip of his Coke and it went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, that's never good.
Supposed to shoot out the console after you said that. You messed up.
I just want to know if your dad's wearing
we're
a monocle.
we're all fine. How are you?
Looks like a monster truck.
All right, so that says put one on tapped.
No,
So
it says one tapped
yes,
and then the other in your hand.
that's what I was saying. Put one on tapped, and then the other one goes into my hand.
Oh, untapped. I thought you were saying
That one
untapped.
gets discarded, and then the remaining mana that I was playing brings out Zerta Ancient. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana to his or her mana pool of any type that land produced.
Yay, Mana Flare.
So this now means that each mana is worth 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Julius still has Bucknards, correct? No, Fancy Francis has it.
Nope. Jimmy Julius still has
No
it.
deal.
Jimmy Julius still has it. Okay.
I won't after this, though.
Okay.
I mean, you could use it now if you wanted to.
Is it an instant?
Yeah.
I would have
you
used it
can-
earlier than that if I'd known it was an instant. Alright,
All you have to do is pay 1 mana and tap it.
And that is my turn.
Before
well, in response.
Yeah.
In response to his end step, I'll
I'm
tap
stunned.
1 and roll a d4. I'll
Yep.
just do it on the thing.
Yep. And now you have it, Fancy Francis. You have an
And I get
equipment.
2. I get extra 2 to that.
And
In
you
fact-
pass it fancy.
In fact, Francie, what I'd recommend you do
Okay.
is on resolution, pay that 1 land that you've got there, and then roll a d4.
Wait, now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, great.
So you don't waste it not using a mana on your turn.
Right.
Gotcha. It's a D4.
Yep, a d4.
Okay, let's see. 2.
Okay, so you got 2 treasure tokens. They're artifacts that you can use at any time to give you 1 mana each.
Okay.
I
So,
don't.
draw 2.
I probably just put like 2
Are
pieces.
treasure tokens artifacts?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What did you say, Mark?
Treasure tokens are artifacts?
Of course
What?
they are.
Oh, hell yeah. It doesn't
Why do you
say
think-
artifact, treasure token.
changes the game. Okay.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't say. No, it says create a treasure token. It doesn't say artifact treasure
A treasure
Yeah.
token is an artifact. Just like a
Okay, I
food
didn't know
token
that.
and a
Oh.
clue token, all the tokens are artifacts.
That just made this card 10 times more.
That's why it's in your deck. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was just to get access to ramp up some
No.
extra.
No.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I gotta see
explain.
this.
I'm confused.
So you know how you have your
He's
boots.
right. They're artifacts.
You know how you have your boots that are artifacts there?
Yes.
Yeah. So Those two little pieces of paper represent an artifact card that says tap and sacrifice it to gain 1 mana of any color.
Okay. Mana's land.
What's that?
Mana is land.
Uh,
No.
Land produces mana, but it is not mana. They are lands. So these are
Okay.
2 artifacts that also create mana for you, that you can only use them once each, and it will create 1 mana of any color.
Oh, okay. I got it. So it's like the it can be any of the colors that are on the
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm following.
Yep. It can even be used for the colorless if that's what you want to do. But the point is now you can create at least once 2 more mana than you normally would.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And I actually need to make one before I forget that I have one.
Go to work, please.
Alright, I'll
It's
tap
so much easier if I had Doctor
plain,
Strange.
swamp, and island.
Then he can add
2
one card
others,
play and I'd have 4.
and 1 of the tokens.
And Nico is injured. Great.
Bring in my commander.
I like how we're all playing card games, just different types.
That's what we do around here.
Well, 4 out of the 5 of us are playing the same
Yeah, that is true.
Then I'll go to attack phase. I can't attack with anything, so I'll move to my second main phase, create a construct.
No, that's your end phase. You're done.
Let's move to my end phase.
Yeah.
And then create a construct and pass.
Alright. Tap.
Okay, so there's a little more work we have to do here now, Fancy. Any land you tap will tap for 2 instead of 1.
Oh, I didn't tap land. Oh, wait, I could have done it with this. I didn't realize that. So I'll just take that off. I didn't use that. Because these all tapped for 2, so I had a bunch of floating mana I didn't use.
So this counts as 2.
Correct.
Okay. Alright.
But we need to do your upkeep first.
Yes. Wilfred. Alright. 2. Boom. And it's 3 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have 1 land and 1 artifact.
So the land is 3 or less, so you can play it if you want. Or if you want the artifact, if it's 3 or less, I'd probably play that.
So the artifact is you have no maximum hand size.
That's a good one when we're drawing all these cards.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And it's about to get worse.
Yep.
So I'll play that. This.
And now you draw 2.
Where do you think you're going?
To hell if I don't change my ways.
Same.
I was going
Um,
to Disneyland, but
Easy. Okay. I don't have enough room.
Which phase are we in for Fancy?
I just drew my cards.
Oh, okay. Well, here's an extra colorless mana for you.
nice. So now you have 1 floating as well. Well, I put that one actually by the land because if you don't spend it this phase, it goes away.
I apologize. He has 2 floating colorless.
Does it say permanent or does it say land?
It says whenever a player taps a land for mana. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. It's not the artifact. So you
So,
get 1 colorless.
1 colorless floating. Yep.
Man, if that said when a player taps a card for mana,
Yeah,
holy
it would say
crap.
permanent, not card. But yes, they are out there. They do exist. All right. So, is that Day of the Doctor? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't that do something cool?
It does a lot of things.
Yeah, it's like
Just
multiple
one turn
turns
at a time, though.
Yeah, one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I would start
What?
by doing that.
Yeah.
Can you pull that back up again, Mark?
Yeah. I
Just
will.
real quick.
I don't know why it went away. Doc.
So.
So you need 6 total, and you need red and okay. Here's the easy way to do this. Start by tapping your red.
Okay.
Okay, that creates 2 red, right?
Oh yeah.
You're going to use one of them for the face of bow and tap face of. Does face of bow require a tap? Yes.
Do not play.
Yes.
Okay.
So tap him. It's the little tap symbol at the very beginning of the paragraph on him. And now you're going to spend that 1 red to pay for the beautification essence of beautification, for its suspend cost, which is 1 red.
Okay.
See how it's got suspend 4 and then it's got just a 1 red mana at the very bottom?
Yeah.
So what he does is if you tap him, then you can cast any spell that has suspend for whatever the suspend cost is rather than its actual cost.
Okay.
So you're playing Ecstatic Beauty for 1 red.
Okay.
And so it just goes to your graveyard, and you do what it says.
Okay.
Exile the top 3 cards of your library off to the right, like above your thing, up above your library. Just put them like face up top. Oh, the problem is you can't see them there, but you can play any of those now. Think of it like an extra hand, but you can only play them this turn. Now, do any of them have suspend on them?
No.
Okay, so are any of them land?
No.
Okay, so then put them. What I would do is I would put them, like maybe sideways above your hand in library, so we know that they're out there, but not actually in your exile pile yet permanently.
Okay.
Is one of them the Ninth Doctor?
Yeah, and Rose.
And Rose? Okay. So those are going to be what we're going to concentrate on spending mana to summon now. So remember, you've got 1 red floating that we haven't used yet.
Okay.
Okay. And can you now put together the amount you need to cast Rose and the Ninth Doctor?
So. Okay. Let me put this back over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So Rose is 2. Ninth Doctor is 1 red, 1.
Is that the Helldivers song?
Yes. So Rose is 1 white and 1 other. So if you tap
Yeah.
any of your cards that produce white, you have enough to cast her.
Yeah. Which will do that.
So there comes Rose. And then
we'll tap the floating red,
Mm-hmm.
blue, and
Well, the blue is enough.
that's 2
Right.
now. So
Right.
So we'll
So that-
also play the Ninth Doctor.
Yep. So Rose is a 2/2 who gets +1/+1 for each time counter on her. And whenever she attacks, you put a time counter on her for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it.
Dancy, I'm just going to tell you, if you ever want to learn secrets of how to play Rose, Tyler, talk to Dan.
I do it too. She's nasty.
You
don't do it
like Dan does.
I do, actually. But that's okay. All right.
Don't even at me with your John Hurt nonsense.
Can you imagine if they had a John Wick deck?
Does that artifact tap for
It'll
mana
happen.
also?
Which one?
The one that gives you no. Yeah.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Does it tap for mana also?
Yes.
Is it 1 mana of any color, or is it colorless?
It looks. I can't tell what the heck that is.
What's the name of the card? Thought Vessel. Oh, it's colorless.
That's colorless.
Yeah.
It's a circle with a number in it. That means
No,
colorless.
it's a circle with a diamond in it, which means colorless. Yeah. Okay. So you've got no way to generate red now is the only problem, which is sad. Is there anything else you can cast with your hand from your hand with the mana you have left, which would be 4 of blue or white? It looks like.
4,
Oh.
and then I have these 2. As
You
well.
do have those. Oh, you do have those two. You are correct. So
Yeah, because I've used all of this. So
Do
I
you-
have.
do you have enough to cast the Day of the Doctor now? So
Because these can be for any color, right?
they can, but you only have 2 of them.
So 1 red, 1 of anything, or no, 1 colorless, and then 3.
I don't
Remember that each of those generates 2 mana,
Hold on.
So yeah.
Yeah, you already
Yeah,
did the
enough.
colorless when you tapped the 1.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. I know you're trying to help, but I think you're making it worse. So you need a white. So you've got 4, right? Down there below?
Yes.
Yeah. So tap those for white, right? And then use 1 of the treasure tokens for a red. Because you needed 1 white, 1 red, and 3 others. And now you've got Day of the Doctor.
Okay. Cool.
So put a piece of paper on it so we know that it's on this first turn. And do whatever it says it does.
Oh yeah.
So exile cards from the top of your library until you exile
Legendary.
a legendary card. So just like start a
Legendary.
pile. Oh, is it? There you go.
That's my first one.
There you go. So it goes right into play.
though. Hey, good job. At least you didn't have to mill like 20 cards to find it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I take it back. It actually. Okay. Sorry. You're not going to have enough mana to cast whatever's in the top right up there now for this turn, right? In the very far top right. The 3 cards we did Rose and the 9th Doctor, but you got the 3rd one still sitting up there.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to move to your actual exile pile, which is above your graveyard.
Oh, this one.
No, the one that's up there in the top right. Yep, put it above. Oh, is your graveyard directly below your deck?
Oh. Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. You can leave it up there. We'll just say that's your exile pile. That's fine. You can leave it up there at the top if that's easier. Okay, perfect. So now put that card that you just exiled with Day of the Doctor up there as well, but move it off to the left just a little bit. So like overlap it. Yep. So that way we know you've cast that one with Day of the Doctor, and you can cast that as long as Day of the Doctor stays on the field.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you don't have any more mana. You do have 2, but
I don't think I can do anything with that.
you know you can actually.
Oh wait, this guy or this guy.
Actually, I was going to have you do something else.
Oh, okay.
I was going to have you move the boots onto Rose. And then pay 2 with the 1 floating that you have that Shank gave you. The 1 floating colorless and the last treasure token. The other floating, yep. So just remove those pieces of paper and pay to target the Doctor that he can't be blocked using his ability.
Okay.
And now put the boots back on him. And you can attack whoever you want because he's unblockable.
FrostyTools.com. Thank you for your patience.
Okay.
FrostyTools.com. Attention. Coming soon to a chat near you.
Is this
Clapper
hip hop?
In a world where techos and magic
Yes.
rules collide, join the epic saga of Gamer
I
Sledge.
will
Glowing Star.
attack Jimmy
Today,
Julius.
they read the hero we need, donning the cape of Sunday tech support and Sunday magic tech
With,
support.
3.
Personal computer. Need streaming salvation or
commander?
MTG mysteries unraveled.
So, yes, it is.
Ask
So
away
he
in
taps
Say
when he
Amazing
attacks.
Extravaganza. Mage. Male sign. Sparkles. Will our chat champions emerge
Yeah, there you go.
victorious?
Perfect.
Tune in to find out.
And-
Gamer Sledge Saga.
When he deals combat to a player, you may exile a card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. So-
his or mine?
No, him. So, do you have somebody that costs like a low amount? Or a card that costs a low amount?
2.
2? Okay, so put that one. You're going to run out of space really quickly. Put that one like sideways up there, like your other exiled card. And you're going to need to put 2 pieces of paper on it. And during your upkeep, you will remove a piece of paper from it every upkeep. And when you run out of pieces of paper, then it gets cast automatically.
Oh, okay.
Just for, I could destroy your target, but I'm not, just for the sake of you learning and all stuff. But yeah,
Destroy what target?
anybody's attacking me.
No, you couldn't because it's got Shroud.
Oh, you can't destroy with the
Target?
spell.
Can't target it because it's got
Wait a
Shroud.
minute. I thought that Shroud only protected it if it didn't attack.
No. Shroud means you cannot
I
target
thought
it with
was-
anything.
I thought that Shroud was negated when that
No.
specific creature
Nope.
attacked.
Nope. So there's 2 things that do this. Hexproof means that
Expert for Shroud.
other people can't target it, but you can. And Shroud means no one can target it with anything,
Even yourself.
even yourself. But whether it's attacking or not doesn't matter. But that's why you have to move the boots off in order to pay his ability to target himself and then move the boots back on.
Didn't you have to pay to move the boot back on?
No, it's 0 cost. 0 cost equip.
Is there what do you have to pay 2 for then?
Hit the doctor's ability to target himself to make him unblockable.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. I thought you had to pay 2 to remove the boots to put them on something else.
Nope.
That's where I was confused. All right, thank you.
Yep.
I took 3 commander damage.
All right.
How dare you?
And now it's your turn.
All right. Untap. 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 Upkeep. I do not have anything. Draw 2.
I don't.
I will play.
By the
Got a
way,
shank.
Mark,
Yep.
there's a free mana.
Perfect. Thank you. I am going to play 2 lands, which are 2 swamps, and then I will use that free floating to tap Bucknards and roll a d4 and pass it to Shank.
To cast Obliterate. Oh.
I'll
Thank you.
do it in thing. Roll a d4. Come on, anything more than a 1. I rolled a 1. Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I roll a 1?
That's
Okay.
okay, Mark. I want to make the next round better for you.
That's okay. I should be able to do part of that myself here. All right, so I have 1 treasure token. Let's see if I can figure out how to do everything I want to do.
Just as a heads up for everybody, it is 6:25.
Yes, thank you. 2 white.
Yep.
I appreciate that. 2 white.
Yep. Just making sure
3
you don't get
any.
in trouble, sir.
2
When's
white,
your hard stop?
3 any 7 to 7:30 ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7:30 sounds like
close.
drop dead.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. All right, 2 white,
Just
And-
give it 5 minutes. Mark's on the case.
2. No, I wish. 2 white, 5 any. I'll spend 2 white, 4 any for Odgertag, Deepest Foundation. He's a 6/6 legendary creature god with vigilance. If one or more creature tokens will be created under your control, create 3 times. Actually, I'm not going to cast that. That's not what I thought it did. I misread it. Let me try that
Take it,
again.
it's fine.
Yeah, I'll take that over here. I got it.
Yeah.
You just pass it.
Yeah,
over.
if you want to hand that over here, I'll make sure this game goes quick.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. There we go. Anointed Procession for 1 white and 3 others is much better. If an effect would create 1 or more tokens under your control, it creates 2 instead, or twice that money instead. So, I still have 1 white.
Unbelievable.
I still have 1 white floating.
Why do I feel like Mark was ready to say, "So you son of a gun"?
Nah.
But replace the gun, word
Mark
gun with another
Mark
word.
whispers WTF to himself about 100 times a day.
1 white, 1, 2,
Usually after the stream starts.
3 others for a Smothering Tithe.
You little devil.
Stop copying me.
The Cat 38.
Can't, my name's Xerox.
I'll be back.
FrostyTools.com. Enjoy lurking in the shadows.
True
The
story.
Cat 38. Milky Way.
You sure it's not Enron?
6. All right.
For both ways.
I'm tapping for 4 black and 2 others.
Oh, I see how it's going to be.
2 black, 1 other for a Nighthawk Scavenger. It is a flying Death Touch lifelink, and its power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in opponents' graveyards. So could everybody tell me what you have, what type of cards you have in your graveyard?
I have a sorcery.
That's 1.
Instance.
2.
Sorcery.
So right now it is a 3/3 flyer.
I thought it said based on the different card types.
Yes.
Number of card types.
Right.
So
Two-
it should only be 2 because each of us had a sorcery and then Jimmy J had an instant.
That's 2 card types.
That's 2 card types. So
Right,
it should
1
only be
plus-
2 plus
1
2.
plus the number of card types.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the 1 plus.
Yes.
Okay. My bad.
That's okay.
I'll just go back to shutting up now.
Okay. And then the other black and 2 others for a Morbid Opportunist. Whenever it's a 1/3 human rogue, whenever 1 or more other creatures dies, draw a card. Only once each turn. And I shall pass.
All right. Here we go. Untap. Upkeep.
Are you going to draw, or should I put a never counter on you?
Yeah, you can put a never counter on me.
Okay.
And draw 2.
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
I'm going to play an island. And then I'm going to tap for 2 blue, 2 colorless for Mark's girlfriend, Braids.
Yay, braids.
And then
Watch Jimmy Julius use it and then kill it. That's what he did
Right.
last time too.
And then
Nah, I won't be. For the sake of time. I just want to see how many tokens I can get before the game ends. I feel like I can get the highest I've ever gotten as of artifacts.
Oh, I actually was supposed to create 4 because I'm supposed to double it. That's right.
What's doubling it?
Anointed procession.
and then I'm gonna tap 1 green
That's 2 green.
and right 2 green, 2 colorless to bring out Pierce Whim. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend searches their library for a land card, puts it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffles their library. For each foe sacrifices an artifact or enchantment they control. You're all friends.
Yay! So
Now,
fancy
just for context, it does say search their library for a land card.
Yep.
Not basic.
So
Wait.
it does not have to be basic. It just has to be a land card.
So fancy, go search your deck for any land card you want. Probably there might be a triome in there that creates one of each color in the commander's thing, but if not, grab a dual land.
My land is going to be Maze of Ith.
Mine is going to be Nomad Outpost.
Mine's gonna be Tolarian Academy. Gotta go big or go home.
This son of a gun.
That's hilarious.
And mine will be.
Oh, you know what? I have blue in this deck. I could totally run a Tolarian Academy. I should be.
I don't even know. How
Yeah, you should.
There we go.
Oh, Fiery Islet.
Yeah.
Nice.
I misread it. I thought it said Fiery Bidet.
Does it come in tapped?
I mean, it's all fun and games until it starts itching and burning. Yes, it comes in tapped.
Okay.
And then,
No one did.
once everybody is good with that,
Mhm.
I am then
Good.
going to tap. Let's see. 2, 4 to bring out my commander. And then I will tap the plains for 2, tap Bucknard's Ever Full Purse, roll a d4, A4, and I pass that to Jimmy Julius. And let's see, I only played 1 land, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, there's another one.
You can play 2 lands now?
Yeah, you've been able to play 2 lands this whole
Since
time,
the beginning
bro.
of the game, practically, dude.
This card lets
Oh, I
you draw
thought you-
2 cards and play 2 lands, and this one gives you 1 additional mana for every mana you tap.
Okay. Well, I haven't had 2 mana to play anyways, but that would have sucked if I had land to play.
And then
Maybe that's why I haven't been
Do you-
playing 2.
Do you remember the comment I said where I hope I top deck 2 lands so I can catch up to the curve?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Obviously,
Because then I played 2 lands right then. That's why I was like,
I miss even the obvious hints. All right,
it's all
all
good.
right, can I pass my turn?
I'm just trying to make it harder myself to see how good this deck really is.
Success.
He's using the reverse game genie. He's trying to make the game harder.
Are you paying 2
I
for each
broke
one?
it.
Or should
I'm
I?
not.
Okay.
You put me on the list and not pay. Well, I could pay now that I have my Tolarian Academy. But I won't. I will not.
Okay.
Was the Tolarian Academy the one that was banned from Standard?
It's also banned from Commander, but when you look at it, it does the exact same thing that
Sierra, no.
Gaia's Cradle does.
Gaia's
And one is
Cradle,
banned
yeah.
and one is not, and it makes no sense to me what the difference is.
Didn't you say that like when they ban a set, they ban the whole thing regardless?
Oh, they've never banned a set.
Well, no. You said something about like when they ban like a series of cards, they ban that whole thing.
No,
I
because
thought
all the
you
other
told me that
ones that are
one
from that set are not banned. Just Tolarian Academy.
Huh. All right.
Pay. This just taps for that. So I'm gonna tap and pay, sacrifice and pay a life, and search for a plains or a swamp. I'm trying to hurry up here. Sorry.
I keep forgetting I need to get some more dice so I don't have to use these little papers.
I might be able to print you something if you want to get packages. I have a bunch of pre-printed dice I make for people that play.
Oh, nice.
If you would shoot me your address, and I can shoot you a set.
That's Jimmy Julius talking, by the way.
I will do it now, because if not, I will forget.
Ruffini's Tower. I'm gonna mix. Edge's Battlefield tapped. Okay. I'm gonna play Microsynth Golem for free because it has affinity for artifacts. I have 14 or 15 artifacts. And it makes all other artifacts have affinity for artifacts as well.
Did you also play your free artifact creature or land card from Braids?
I did not.
That is at the beginning of your upkeep.
Oh, okay.
So
Is it too late? Or
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, I just brought it into play not too long ago. So yeah, go
Okay.
call it your get out of
that
jail free
was,
card.
that was another thing I forgot to do. Just add it to the stack, please.
Yeah, no kidding. The only reason I can play this game is because Mark is here to remind me of all the things that I forgot.
That's the same thing. That's why I'm making all these tokens, but I still forget somehow. You said an artifact or what?
Artifact, land, or creature.
Artifact, land, or creature from your hand onto the battlefield for
I'll
free.
play Unwinding Clock.
This is yours, Jimmy.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Definitely not me, Jimmy, because I don't have any master plans.
Do I look like a guy with a plan?
Are you a god?
You want to know how I got these scars?
You want to know how I got these scars?
I will pay 1 blue,
My father was a drinker
1 black.
and a fiend.
So that's 2 floating, and then there you go. Play Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with a 5. I'm gonna do +2, which makes it 7. And it does 17 damage to everybody.
How much?
17.
17. It does X damage, where X is a number of artifacts you control. And I gain X life, so I get 17 life. And then I will pass. Which creates another construct.
Yes. Here go, Fancy.
Okay, untap all the things.
Mark, is it possible to turn that down? Because I can't hear anything when the music really hits its peak.
Done.
Thank you, sir.
Tap. Okay, so we'll do Wilfred, which is
2, 3, 19, 20,
3. Okay,
21.
so artifact.
And then don't forget to take a piece of paper off the one that's suspended up above.
Which
And now draw.
here for next time, anyways. Okay. Day of the Doctor. Which I need to put. Hold on.
You do that after you draw, actually.
Okay. So hold on. What is it again? So you legendary card.
Well,
okay.
right, but don't forget you need to draw first, because that happens after you draw for the sagas.
Oh. Okay.
So you
So
draw 2. There you go. And now Day of the Doctor gets a paper counter, and you do what it says.
So a legendary. Okay. Legendary.
So that one goes exile sideways up top with the other one. And those 2 that have been exiled with Day of the Doctor, not your suspended one, but the other 2 that have been exiled with Day of the Doctor, this is your last turn to actually cast them. So it's not the blue one, because the blue one has suspend tokens on it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's the other 2. Yeah, that one and whatever you just put up there. Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Let me put them together.
And so this is the last turn you have to cast them, otherwise they just become exiled and that's it.
Never to be seen again. Unless you have a return to exit from exile.
Okay. So play my land.
And you can play up to 2 if you have to.
Do not.
Okay. So I would probably focus on the 2 legendary things that are up there to try and cast those this turn if you can.
These?
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, each of your lands taps for 2.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Let's try to do this one.
Did you add 2 when you drew his cards, Mark?
Yes, I did. I added 4.
Oh yeah, sorry, you got the doubler thing.
So a red. So that can go as that, and then a blue. Because I have no room left. There we go.
Okay, so sorry. She gets 3 tokens on her, and don't play her first. Play the other one first, and I'll explain why here in a second.
Okay. So that. Okay.
So you're gonna end up tapping a blue, a red, and a white for Kate, right?
Blue, a red, and a white. Yeah.
Yeah. So that means you have a blue, a red, and a white floating still. So we'll come back to that in a minute.
Okay.
Do you have any other source of red? No, right?
I have one more red over here.
You do. Okay. So use the red as the one extra, right? Because you need a blue, a red, and a white, and 1 others, and you'll probably want to keep the other blue, red, and white that you made from tapping them in to use for other spells.
Okay.
Do you have something that creates a colorless? You do, don't you? Your artifact creates a colorless, right? The one that gives you no maximum hand size.
Yeah.
So tap it for the colorless that you need to cast Kate.
Okay.
And that leaves you a blue, a red, and a white still floating. So Kate comes in. So Kate came in, and she says, whenever you put 1 or more time counters on a permanent you control, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Okay.
Okay.
Now you cast the other one using the floating red, white, and blue, right? To cast Idris. When she comes into play, you put 3 time counters on her. That's what Vanishing 3 is. So every turn you'll remove a time counter from her.
FrostyTools.com.
But because you put time count with 3 time counters on her,
by subscribing, tempting others to join the
that
dark
triggers
side of
Kate.
support and ad-free
Kate's ability.
viewing. Party Popper. Your sub is the
And you
rarest
make
of
a
cards
1/1
in
white
Gamer Sledges deck,
soldier creature
making you
token.
champion of the community. Gamers 105 you win. Welcome to the Elite League of Supporters, where every month is a new adventure in tech and magic. Playing card Black Joker.
That's okay. It comes in time.
Yeah, I'm like, man, that's a lot.
It is. It's
And that's okay.
Yeah,
It's-
and
it's
that's
all right
okay.
to be
Like I said,
confused.
this deck is very complicated for somebody that's new, so I apologize for that, but I'm trying to walk you through the steps so you be like, oh, I remember Mark said I should do this first and then that, because that's part of this deck and how it works. So
the
Kate,
silver lining here is that every other deck you pick up, you'll just be like,
oh,
"Why
this is easy.
so easy?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So the good news is you brought in Kate first because she basically says anytime anybody does anything with time counters, I'm going to create creatures, right?
Okay.
And so then you played the Idris Soul of the TARDIS, and guess what? Her Vanishing 3 are time counters.
Yep.
So you put 3 counters on her, right? So put the 3 piece of paper or a dice or whatever on her. And that triggers Kate, who says whenever you put time counters on stuff, then you're going to create a 1/1 white soldier creature token.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I had them somewhere. I don't know where, but
So the good news is we're going to be doing a lot with her. She's going to make a lot of soldiers for you, is the short form.
okay. So I had 10 somewhere. This is what I get for not being prepared.
No, it's okay. You didn't know. Don't worry
Here
about
we
it.
go. So I can use. That's what these tokens are for, right?
Yeah, and there should be a soldier token in there. It'll be a 1/1 white soldier token.
Oh, here we go.
So just throw that out there. Yep, perfect. Oh, wait, is that a soldier token? No, that one's different because it has lifelink. It may be on the back of one of the cards.
Oh, wait, here we go. Here we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is where we're going to have some fun. We're going to...
Okay.
teach you how to make Rose very big very quickly. Rose is one of the things you want to find in the deck as soon as you can, ideally.
Okay.
So you're going to pay 2 using the Doctor's ability, and you're going to make Rose unblockable.
Okay, so we can just tap 1 because it's 2, right?
Correct.
And attack her?
Not yet, but you've now made her unblockable using the Doctor's ability, right?
Oh, yeah.
And now what I would also do is I would actually pay 2 more and move the boots to her, pay 2, don't do it, but just pay the 2. Move the boots to Rose, pay 2, target the Doctor also, and then move the boots back to the Doctor.
Okay, so pay 2.
So now the Doctor's unblockable also, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we move to combat. You don't have to move them because it's a net sum 0, right? We move them to Rose, we pay the 2, target himself, and then move them back. Make sense?
You don't have to move. He's just explaining it to you.
Yeah. So now we come to combat. So go ahead and attack with both Rose and the Doctor.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and tap them to attack with both. Now, what does Rose say she does when you attack with her?
Rose attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own, and each other permanent you control with a timer counter on it.
Right. So you have Idris, who has 3, right?
Yeah.
Idris Elba has nothing to do with this game, sir.
You have Wilfred, who has 3.
Mm-hmm.
You have the one that's suspended in exile up there in the top right, in the very top right.
Yep.
So that's 3. The Saga ones unfortunately don't count; they're not time counters. But all the other ones are time counters. So that means you will put 3 time counters onto Rose.
Okay.
That then triggers Kate, who says anytime you put a time counter on somebody, what do? You make another soldier token. I don't know that there is another soldier token. If you have a dice or a piece of paper that you can put on to represent there's 2 of them, we can do that. Or you can just do the copy. If you want to use, we'll figure it out. So I'd put
I can
2.
also set up some dry erase cards.
Yeah.
Do that just so I know there's another one.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, who are you attacking with both of those creatures?
Oh yeah, I guess I actually have to attack somebody now.
Yes.
I will go. I'll spread the love. I'll go for Shank today.
Okay. So
No more hugs for you, sir.
now
I know, I'm sorry.
this is
How
the
much-
interesting
how much
part.
is that?
You put 3 time counters on Rogue. Her first line, or Rose, her first line says she gets +1/+1 for each time counter that's on her.
Mm-hmm.
So what's her base power and toughness? The one that's printed on her card?
2/2.
2/2. So she's now a 5/5. And because you made her unblockable before she attacked, she's still unblockable even though she's greater than 3 power. Because if you read the Doctor's power, you can only do that to creatures with power 3 or less. But because you did it before she attacked and got all those counters, she's still unblockable.
Yeah.
So it's 5 for Rose and 3 for the Doctor, right?
Yes.
So 3 commander damage to Shank, and then 8 normal total damage.
So, in response, okay, so you said it was a total of 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes me down to 15.
Yes.
And then I am going to tap this for a white and the island for 2 more
Mhm.
to restore 5 life off of Kenrith's card ability.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Don't forget to do the Commander 5 too. It's Commander damage.
Oh no, Commander 5. No, it's 3 Commander damage.
Oh, it doesn't
Rose
count
is the
the
5
extra.
one. Okay, and then the doctor says when you do combat damage to somebody, you may place a card from your hand and exile it with a number of time counters equal to its mana value. Right?
Yes.
So pick one that doesn't cost a whole lot and throw it up there. Just like the blue one you've got, you'll put time counters on it equal to its mana value. So if its mana value is 3, you'll have put 3 time counters on it. This gives Rose more fodder for the next time she attacks, right?
Yep.
Do you see how this is kind of working a little bit?
Yeah. I'm following so far.
Okay. And then next turn, so I'm going to have to leave the game. So I'm
If
going
you wait like 2 turns, I could take everybody out.
I know you could, but I do have to actually go. But
Okay.
Fancy, you're actually in a really good situation right now. Let's say that you survive the next round, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you'd actually want to do is attack with everyone and spend all your mana on Kate Stewart's ability. Do you see her second ability? Whenever Kate Stewart attacks, you may pay 8. If you do, attacking creatures get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of time counters among permanents you control. So, depending, I mean, Wilfred's got 3, Rose has 3, that's 6, and then Idris will have 2 next round. So because it goes down by 1 every turn. So, and then you'll have 1 thing in suspend, so that's what? 6, 7, 8, 9. You'll have 9 time counters, so everything would get +9, and you would attack into somebody and try and kill them with everything.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you make it that far, that's what I would recommend you do. I'm going to play this turn out just to see what I get, if I'm able to even set up my combo yet, but that's it. Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn, sir?
I don't think so, because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure these are tapped. I just didn't do it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, untap. Okay. So I have 14. I draw 2. Do I have any upkeep? I don't. 1, 2. I'll play 2 land. They both come in untapped. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my braids. I'll play Odra Tag, which makes creature tokens. Not these type of tokens, so he's coming out of the deck later. I think I can actually finally play my commander. Which is going to be 2 red, 2 white, 2 black, and I have a red.
He likes Mania 4. Yeet.
I have mana floating, but there's nothing I can use it on actually. So I bring my Olivia out, flying lifelink. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token.
In response,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 1 blue, which has it has 22 floating.
FrostyTools.com.
And I'm going to play
FrostyTools.com. Can you name the singer who penned
Magnify.
the musical Someone
Destroy
Like
target
You,
creature.
sharing
It
a
can't
name with a
be
hit song by
regenerated. Its
Adele?
controller
Find
creates a
out when the
3/3
ads end in
green
less
ape
than a
creature
minute.
token.
Okay, which creature are you destroying?
The one you just brought in.
My commander?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark, go ahead and put your commander in the graveyard, would you?
Okay.
And in response, I am going to tap my 4 colorless mana. Or excuse me, I'm gonna give myself 1 black mana. The other 3 are colorless, and tap victory chimes for 1 more. Put target creature from graveyard onto the battlefield under its owner's control.
Thank you. At the end of the day, it's not going to make a difference, sadly. But yes. Thank you.
FrostyTools.com. The music
Actually-
of Someone Like You was written by the talented Petula
Who's in
Clark.
control of the card that spawns, that rolls the dice and brings in more artifacts? Is it me
You
or
are.
is it?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay, I didn't know I had it.
Yep. I'm going to do some
In
damage on my
response-
way out.
In response, I'm gonna tap 1
Okay,
extra since I have
we
floating and
disconnected.
use it, so it can go to
Oh, fancy.
fancy.
Yep.
I'll just roll 4 over here. Sorry for interrupting. Go
No,
ahead.
you're good. Good. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use the. I'm using the 3 floating that I had remaining from casting my commander originally. Actually,
Well, I rolled a 1.
how many did I actually tap here? Yeah. I did a white, a black, yes, and then used 1 of the black. So I have 1, 2 floating. I'm going to sack all 14 treasure tokens. So that's 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30 mana into Mirror Entities ability. Until end of turn, creatures you control have base power toughness of 30/30 and gain all creature types. And then I will declare an attack on Jimmy Julius with everything. So I have... He's got Vigilance, so he doesn't tap. 30. Yeah, I can't use her. So it's... 1 flying with Death Touch and Lifelink for 33. 1 flying for 30. And 2 ground creatures for 30 apiece. 3 ground creatures for 30 apiece.
You got me with just flying creatures, right? Because I can't block flying.
Yep.
Wow.
That's why I was trying to stop him from doing that. But
Oh, that actually didn't have anything to do with my commander, though. You would have had to have taken out this one, the Mirror Entity, to stop that one.
oh, well, I missed. Missed the right target then.
No worries. And
Good,
that
good throw.
good up, and then I concede. But you guys can play it out if you want, Fancy and Shank.
Do you want me to just power through my turn real quick so you can talk him through his?
Yeah.
I don't have much to play.
Yeah. But I will
All right.
concede.
So, 1, 2, 3, untaps everything, and who had Bucknards? Francie has it.
Francie has it. Yep.
And then so for my upkeep, I'm gonna bring out Omniscience off Braids. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. And then I'm gonna draw 2,
Shank, you're silly.
and then I'm gonna play Forbidden Orchard, and Oh, for giggles, I'm just gonna play Sylvala Explorer Returned, and now because it's pretty much pointless, Dockside Extortionist. So how many artifacts do you control, Fancy?
Artifacts and enchantments.
And enchantments.
3.
No,
Okay.
3, 4, because you owe the boots too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 4 treasure tokens off of that. And I'm gonna pay the activated cost on Kenrith, 1 black and 4 others. Put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield owner's control. I'm gonna do that twice and bring back Mark and Jimmy.
We're players, not creatures, so it fizzles. Sorry, man.
and
No, I appreciate it, but I was already stacking my stuff away, so there's no taking
then
it back.
I passed my turn. Make it a good one, Francie.
All right. Untap all the things.
Do it. No, it's fun. I'm happy how my artifact deck is playing
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you seeking out is the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, your upkeep. You get to stack what order the upkeep effects happen, and the first one you have is actually, I would do is Braids, where you get to play something from your hand for free. It's a creature, a land, or a artifact. Do you have any creatures, lands, or artifacts
Oh.
in your hand?
Yes. I have a few.
So I would take the most expensive one and put it out there.
Who's this guy?
And what does his ability do? No more than one creature can attack you each combat. He's an 8/8 with trample. Sag. We can't attack with him this turn, but that's okay. All right. So then from there, do Wilfred. He's your next upkeep item. And you put a piece of paper on him and then draw that or look at that many cards, find one that costs 3 or less and play it.
Okay. We'll do a land.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, it says it has to not be a land.
Oh. Okay. So then I will do this enchantment for Nox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't that have a time counter on it? Is it vanishing? Yes. So you get 4 time tokens on it. That's even better. That makes Kate's ability even better.
Yep. I didn't think about that, but yeah.
So then the only question is, you got to leave 8 mana total open. Oh, wait, this is still upkeep. You should now draw your 2 cards. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Jeez, the smart guy acting like he knows what he's doing.
Something.
So this enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
This artifact.
What does it do?
Colossal Cat comes through and destroys everything. You lose the game.
No, you lose the game.
In Wedding Ring enters the battlefield. If it was cast, target opponent creature. Opponent creates a token that copies it.
Ideally, we. Oh, by the way, let me read Kate one more time. But I think you put another 1/1.
One.
Oh yeah. I need another 1/1.
I think so. Does it say creature? No, on a permanent you control. So that counted for, that counted for one. So you'll have another soldier token as well, but that one can't attack. So you need to differentiate it somehow. Just use like the copy card token card or something for the ones that can't attack.
Okay. So I'll just set it above it.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think we'll be right here much longer. So.
Okay, and then next is the you drew cards, so now it's your your saga. What's it do on the third one?
The card. So it's still the same thing of. It's more it goes to the fourth that we do something else.
Oh, okay, great. So do the third one then.
Till I find a legendary. Okay.
Yep.
Legendary land.
Yep.
Does that work?
That's it. And you can play it because you haven't played 2 lands this turn, so you can just put it down there and Bob's your uncle.
Okay. Oh, I need to put a counter on that, or else I'll forget. There we go. Okay. My God.
Okay. So we need to keep 8 mana untapped, right?
Which they all still count for 2, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, that's easy. So then I have 4 to play with.
Right. So what I'm trying to figure out, does that legendary land? What is that legendary land? I totally can't read it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Ooh. Trenzalore.
Prenz.
TRT.
Oh, Trenzalore. Sorry.
There we go.
Yep. Sorry. Trenzalore Clock Tower. Yes. So here's the thing. You want to use that this turn because it's going to create another 1/1, and it will count for Rose's stuff.
Okay.
So here's what I would do. Pay 2 to make. Oh, you can't make Rose indestructible, but Kate is 3 or less. Is she not? Her power. Her strength.
Oh, yeah, 3. Sorry.
Right. So, yeah. Use that to tap 2 for 2 blue and put a time counter on it to make Kate unblockable.
Okay, so
use the legendary land, the one you just, You're going to tap it and you see what it says on there. Whenever you tap and use it, put a time counter on it.
okay.
And then you've used the doctor's ability to make Kate into unblockable, right?
Right.
So then, who else? Idris is a creature, is she not?
Correct. Yeah.
So you'll want to pay 2 and make her unblockable.
Okay.
And then move the boots onto Rose for a second.
Okay.
You don't actually have to move it, but you're going to do the same thing. Move the boots onto Rose, pay 2 to make the doctor unblockable, and then move the boots back to him, right?
Right.
And then we've still got 2 more to play with. Do we have any other creatures that weren't summoned this turn? Yes. Let's. What's Bo's the face of Bo? He's a 0/4.
Correct.
Perfect. So pay 2 to make him unblockable as well. And now pay 8 for Kate's ability. So now declare an attack with everybody and then pay 8.
I declare bankruptcy. I mean, an attack.
Yes.
Okay, Trump, chill out.
What's the
I was going
What's-
for Michael Scott, but
That's
what's
close to-
So
who's attacking me?
So you've got 2. Okay, let's count up all your time counters now. You got 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, that can't be right. You got 4 on the bottom right card alone.
Oh. I'm sorry. I can't. 3.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Do I count this one? If so,
Yes.
okay. It's 18 then.
18. All right. So when Rose attacks, read what Rose says there.
Oh no. That was 3.
He was on 3.
When Rose attacks, put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it.
Right.
Okay.
And Kate's ability first fires off because we paid for it because she's attacking too. So everything gets plus 17 first. And then Rose gets bigger. So all your creatures, when Kate attack, gets plus X, where X is the number of time counters. So,
Which was 18.
which is 18.
Okay.
So, Shank, you have 2 1919 soldiers, an 1822 face of bow, a 18. No, I'm sorry. What's Wilfred's power and toughness?
2, 4.
So a 2022 Wilfred, a 21 unblockable Doctor Who, which is game right there.
Not if I tap Maze of Ith, it's not.
Okay, sure.
That's fine.
but yes,
Good game,
he
Fancy. That
had
was
more
amazing.
unblockable. Yeah. So you actually won, Fancy.
Yeah, man. Good job.
Okay. Cool.
He's like, okay, cool.
Hey, yeah, sure. I
So-
If you
guess
say
I don't know
so.
how, but I did.
if you like what was happening with Rose, if that's the mechanic you want to concentrate on, which is getting Rose real big real quick, then you actually want to switch out to the 10th Doctor instead of the 11th Doctor as your commander,
Okay.
because he helps her get super big really quick. And he does it without even attacking.
Yeah.
So just FYI. If you like the 11th Doctor, keep playing the 11th Doctor. But if you like that combo with Rose, then you might look at the 10th instead.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is I feel like with the 11th, it's not nothing, but it almost feels like a lot of nothing happens till all of a sudden you have enough to actually do stuff.
Yes. And that is how the deck kind of ramps. Yes.
Which, I mean, can be good, but at the same time, you're hoping everybody else is
Slow enough to let you do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you need to find that good medium.
You do. All right. With
So
that,
fancy. Real quick, what's your favorite? Pick one of these. I'm going to send you these with these dice, so you have a bunch of them.
Cool.
So you can do it after stream. Just pick a color you want, and I'll throw it in.
What's that bottom left?
This one.
I am
It's,
going to raid out right now. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the game, Jimmy Julius, Shank, Fancy Francis. Appreciate all of you. Thank you all for hanging out with us
Thanks, y'all.
as well. We're going to raid over to our good friend Light Bright Indy in Hawaii, who is currently playing something. There it is.
Nice.
She's playing The Walking Dead. Light, right, indie.
You said you wanted these?
Yes, please.
Just shoot me your address and I'll send it over tomorrow.
Yes, I send it to you.
All right. I'll get that all set up for you.
Join us tomorrow night for Dungeons & Dragons, 6:30. I swear to God, I'm not going to cancel unless somebody's dead. So we will do that tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Until next time, as always, be excellent to each other and game on.
Game on!
Bye! Bye! Goodbye! Please watch your step when departing the vessel.
Navigator.
I'm the navigator. I'm the navigator.
Damn.
That's way too on point. If they make another one, they need to put you on for the voice of Max.
Not y'all
How
coming
do you
out
like
on,
my
like,
sack?
the craziest part right now. Let me just go to my intermission screen real quick.
Thank you guys. I'll catch you later. Bye! I like the artwork you have.
Welcome in, Gamers Ledge, and welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am Light Bright Andy, and thank you for the raid. Gamers Ledge, how are you doing today? W motherfucking raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me today. Welcome in, everyone.